G'day, it's Chris here from CPS in Brisbane. What we're going to simulate today is how to rectify a machine that's got a potentiometer that's failing and causing wrap-ups. So what we want to do to start with is we want to power the machine up and then press our re-energize button. Now you may be able to hear in the background that straight away when we re-energize this particular machine, you can hear that the rollers, probably can't really see it, but the rollers are going flat out at the moment. So the machine is at idle. First thing to check out is look at our second roller. 1, 2, second roller from the outfeed. That's what we call our dancer arm. Now if we slowly bring our dancer arm open, you'll notice that that's stopping. And all of a sudden the rollers aren't activating. We release it, they start up. We pull it just away from home, and that's enough to stop the rollers from spinning. So it tells us one of two things. Either the potentiometer's got an issue, or our little bumper down the bottom here has potentially failed, broken, is loose, something along those lines. So check out the bumper down here to start with, see how that goes. If that all feels tight and it all looks in good condition, then there's a good chance what you're gonna have to do is look at pulling the top cover off the machine and have a play with the potentiometer. So tools that you're going to need with the potentiometer to make the adjustment, you're going to need a small flathead screwdriver, some metric Allen keys, possibly a Phillips head screwdriver as well, just to get that top cover off depending what bolts are in it. So I've already removed the bolts off the other side, so we're just going to take these two off here. Bear with me doing this single-handed. Everything's gone. And what we're going to do first, before we take the cover off, is just activate an emergency stop. So we'll just open the door, just for safety reasons, so don't get any fingers caught or anything like that removing the cover. So the covers can be a little bit of fun to get off. That's how I find is the easiest way. Just lift the one end up and over and make a almighty mess in between times. So what we're looking at is our little brass cog here. On this brass cog, potentiometer sits inside or within that whole assembly. Now, if it's not in the correct dead zone or it's starting to wear, it's on its way out the door, sometimes they can slip and adjust and need a bit of a touch up. So what we'll do is we'll go back around, re-energize the machine again. And you'll see the belts are going a million miles an hour at the moment. So what we want to do is we want to get our Allen keys out. A little grub screw in the side of that little brass cog there. So we want to put our Allen key into there. This is a little bit difficult to do one-handed. We just want to crack it. So we're not undoing it all the way, just cracking it. Flathead screwdriver into the top of that potentiometer, and then we just want to wind it back. Or in this case, because I wound it the other way, just winding it in slightly until those belts stop. And once those belts have stopped, we want to nip that grub screw back up again and go from there. Now to check that that's the correct orientation, what we want to do is just activate that dancer arm again. See how she's going, it all looks pretty good. You also want to put some backwards pressure, just a small amount, a couple of kilo backwards pressure towards the roll holder, just to make sure that the pot's not overextending. Now I've just jagged that and it's actually set up pretty well, so what we want to do is just nip that up, make sure it's locked off. That'd be right. Make sure it's all locked off nicely, which it sort of was, but it's not. Now, this machine is an older machine, so it's got a little bit of wear in it. So we'll just back that grub screw off again, a B stick there. I'm just going to go a touch more and just lock that off. Now, I'll just double check again, pushing backwards. It's fine. And when we open it right up, we're going to full speed. We've got variation in our speeds while we're moving that dancer arm around. From there, what you want to be doing is getting on the phone to CPS Queensland, booking in for a technician to come out and replace that pot. This is only a patch up, might last a day, a week, a month, but when they get to that stage, it is going to fail eventually. So this is just a patch to get you going again. Get on the blower, book in a service. We can get one of our service technicians out to replace that potentiometer, and you won't have the issues from there. Thanks for watching.